Hey, I haven't done a tutorial video in quite a while, so I decided to do another one. What I'm going to teach you today is one of my original songs called Big Plow, which I posted to YouTube the summer of 2009, so almost 2 years ago now. I got a lot of positive comments at the time, so let me show you how to play it. The first thing you'll need to know is the tuning is basically an open G. Tune down the E string to a D, and then tune down the A string to a G. The song is not complicated. Like most of my songs, I don't move around a lot on the neck, but the picking pattern involves a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs. So as we go through it, it's kind of hard to show here, but I'll try to point out where I'm hammering on, where I'm pulling off, and where I'm picking. First part of the riff, just start on the 5th string, and we're going to go open, 3, 5, open. And there I'm picking on the notes, but when you actually play it, it's hammering on and pulling off. So let me practice that a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to add in the second part of the riff. And what I did there, I just went up to the 4th string, picked on 3rd fret, and pulled off to open. Okay, so now if you've got that, we go back and do 5th fret of the 5th string and open. Okay, and that little part there, go to the 3rd string, the 3rd fret, and we're going to pick on the 3rd, pull off to the open 3rd string, and then go down to the 4th string and do that to that string. So what we've got so far, go back to the open 3rd string. So okay, so the whole riff together. And the way the tuning is, you can kind of leave the strings ringing if you want to, or you can mute them if you want to. It kind of sounds fuller, you know, if you kind of hit the strings, let them ring a little bit. Okay, so that's the main riff that repeats over and over. Then the next part, you'll go down to the 6th and 5th strings, and you're going to fret the 1st fret of the 6th string and the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and then go to the open 6th string and 2nd fret 5th string, and then up to the 3rd fret of the 6th string and the 5th fret of the 5th string. So all that together will sound like, oh sorry. So I'm going to play the riff and then go into that. Okay, and there's a third part of the song which just goes. And that's pretty simple to play. You start out with the 3rd and 4th string, 5th fret on both, and go off to 3rd, and then go down to the 5th and 4th string on the 5th and 3rd fret and do the same thing. So the only difference is when you go down to the 5th and 4th string, you're going to do like 3 open, 3 open, open. So the whole thing. And then at the very end of that piece, you go up to the 5th, and you go on the 5th and 4th string, and you go between the 5th and 7th fret. And then, which is basically just walking on up on the open E string, I'm sorry, the open 6th string, which is now 2 down to a D, but open 1st, 2nd. Okay, so now the whole thing. Okay, so that's basically it. Again, not very hard. It just, getting the pattern with your fingers on when to pick, when to hammer on, and when to pull off. That's the only kind of tricky thing about this song. So if you're interested, I would love if you would, if you did a version, post it back to either the original video or this video.